It is one of the largest veterans health care bills in decades, and now it's in jeopardy. The PACT Act passed with a majority vote from both congressional chambers earlier this year, but is now delayed from presidential signing by one senator who thinks the budget is just too big. Tim Hauser knows firsthand how burn pits can impact a soldier's life.
I served in the Gulf War, where I was exposed to a lot of stuff besides just burn pits. Iraqi army set their oil wells on fire and they used sarin gas on us.
Returning to the U.S., Hauser would develop symptoms that would later hospitalize him nearly every month.
Yes, I do need a lung transplant, and the VA is not approving it yet. Because every time I go to the hospital, they're like, well, is this the last time we're going to see him? So, because I get admitted almost every month.
He says Veterans Affairs linked his illness to the toxic exposure while serving, but the medical expenses aren't covered by the government. It's why the fight for the Heath Robinson Honoring Our Promise to Address Comprehensive Toxics, or the PACT Act, continues.
We need people to know that this is what the VA is doing to our war heroes who willingly went off to war and fought for our country. And if they return sick, it's tough luck. You're on your own.
The bill stands at a halt as Pennsylvania Republican Senator Pat Toomey seeks to add an amendment to it about spending, raising concerns about the allocated $300 million plus for the benefits. The bill passed with a majority vote by both the House and Senate in June. After undergoing some revisions by the House, Toomey, one of 14 senators voting against the bill originally, halted the process as it prepared for President Biden's signing. Veterans and families like Susan Zier, whose son-in-law inspired the bill, says her family suffers because of the lack of benefits for those who served our country.
The VA says, the DOD, the government says, no, your spouse did not die as a result of his service, so you get nothing.
It's at least 3.5 million veterans' lives are in the balance due to this bill.
Now, we did reach out to Toomey's office for a statement, but we are waiting for a response. Hauser, meantime, is calling on Ohio Senators Rob Portman and Sherrod Brown to push for the bill to pass like it did in June and then signed into law.